Hey everyone, how's it going? I hope everyone had a good and happy Halloween. Can't believe it's already is November and nearly the end of 2020. And I figured I guess many people may or may not be aware that the original 007 star Sean Connery passed away at age 90. So I figured as the best way to honor him is to go back to watching his 007 movies that he did, and I figured the best way to start it is to review the very first one that he did was Dr. No back in 1962, which introduced the world to James Bond and all that. And of course, it makes hints of the Spectre organization, which plays a larger role in from the Russia with Love movie, but I'll get to that in a different review. And of course, it also introduces the first ever Bond girl, Honey Rider, played by Ursula Andress. And of course, you have the other characters, M, James Bond's boss, and of course Miss Moneypenny, played by the late Lois Maxwell, and of course Q, Major Boothroyd, who in this one was played by Peter Hunt, but then of course from Russia with Love Until the World Was Not Enough was played by Desmond Llewellyn, who played the role for 36 years and 17 Bond movies, making him the longest person to stay with the franchise. So I will say, even though Doctor No is like nearly you know almost 6 years old, 60 years old, it's still a great, 007 movie. I mean, it has the great action, has, the witty humor, the dialogue, the beautiful scenery, and especially of Kingston, Jamaica, and like I said previously, seeing the introduction of Sean Connery as, double seven, of course, every 007 actor has their own particular, take on the character, and he did a pretty good with the role. And I will say, I mean, out of this six that he did, if you don't include Never Say Never Again, which is just a unofficial remake of Thunderball, I would say the first three that he did, Doctor No, From Russia with Love, and Goldfinger are among my favorites that he did, the ones I watched the most of the Sean Connery era. Um, Curious to see what other people have to say about Sean Connery. What did they think about him as 007, or like, you know, the James Bond movies that he did? Feel free to share and comment. Like to hear what other people have to say about it. All right, everyone. Thanks again.